Hey guys, in this story, we're going to learn about the love that Leah had for her husband Jacob. So, when Leah was, God opened the womb of Leah, but Rachel was barren. So, Leah became pregnant and bore the first child named Reuben. And she said, "The Lord has seen my misery. Surely my husband will love me now." Then she conceived again, gave birth to Simeon, and said, "Because the Lord has heard that I am not loved, he gave me this one too." And she gave birth to Levi and said, "Now at last my husband will become attached to me because I have borne him three sons," right? And then she conceived a fourth time and said, "This time I will praise the Lord." So he named him Judah. We know from context that Jacob did not love Leah, Jacob loved Rachel, and that was the person that Jacob intended to marry. He had no intention of marrying Leah, but had to marry her because he was deceived by her father, Laban, right? And we can see from this story that Laban, the father of Leah and Rachel, had worshipped other gods. Let's go to Genesis chapter 31, when Jacob flees Laban, and Laban searches his tent to see if he's taken any household gods, right? And so Laban went into Jacob's tent and into Leah's tent and to the tent of the maidservants, and he found nothing, right? And in this story from the previous story, we see that Rachel is the one that had stolen some of the gods, but she hid the gods. And now the focus is on Rachel. We see that despite the dad having many household gods, right? When Leah was married by Jacob, she was faithful to him and adapted everything, including serving. She was faithful to Yahweh, right? Because we see in this text that despite the fact that she was not loved, she did not carry anything that belonged to her father. So that means she was faithful to Jacob and she was faithful to Yahweh. And we can see subsequently that through her lineage, that is when Jesus came through her lineage because of her faithfulness. Despite the challenges that she encountered in the marriage, she was rejected, she was not loved, but loved Jacob and loved Yahweh and remained faithful to them in this circumstance. So maybe we're in a Leah situation. Our call is just to remain faithful to God,